We are now a few days past the GTA 6 delay announcement, and one thing that I've been kind of thinking about since that announcement is the question of what's next for the current version of GTA Online, because if GTA 6 was still coming out this year in the fall, well, that means we would likely have just one more update in the summer before getting GTA 6 in the fall. Well, the delay changes that because now we're going to be going through one more holiday period in GTA Online for Christmas of 2025, so the question then becomes, what happens to GTA Online? My guess is they knew all along that this delay was going to happen behind the scenes, so I'm assuming we will be getting 2 more content updates added to GTA Online. But I can't imagine them being that big of updates. We're obviously not going to be getting anything like the Caprico heist again, we've known that already for time now. But in terms of vehicles alone, the past couple of updates have had a good amount of them. The Bottom Dollar Bounties update added 21 new vehicles, although you can use the term new loosely because that also includes like cop car variants of multiple vehicles and drift tune upgrades for already existing vehicles. In the last update, Agents of Sabotage, we got 18 new vehicles, which again includes the new upgrades for existing vehicles and other cop cars. But in that batch of vehicles was the Titan 250D, which I believe to be one of the coolest vehicles they've ever added to the game personally. And it was added in the 11th year of the game's life, so if they are still down to keep adding in that kind of content, I'm all for it personally. The Titan 250D might be the most fun vehicle in the game if you have friends. Solo, that's another story. But if we get like 1 or 2 vehicles like that per update, I mean, we're set. I think what has been getting noticeably weaker though is the gameplay content of each update. Agents of Sabotage, they only had the 4 FIB files and a couple of new dispatch missions from launch. Of course, there was a lot of drip feed content. The Titan job was a fun mission strand to do that came months later, but we're not getting really intricate gameplay content day 1 like we did with the heist updates. Now, what still exists in the game files right now are a bunch of cop outfits that they have been holding on to from the last update in December. And it just begs the question, when are they releasing those and what are they saving those for? Are they for the next DLC or are they just going to be drip feed right before the next DLC? Every time I think they're going to drop them, they just hold on to them even longer and don't release them, so I have no clue at this point, really. Some things that I would want to personally see in the next year of updates as we close in on GTA 6, again, are definitely more cop stuff. I want to see them add in another police bike. There was a police baddie listed as one of the vehicles from the Cops and Crooks update a while ago that got canned. We saw a lot of the other vehicles from that same list get added in as part of the past few updates, so the police baddie could be coming. But also, just let us own and customize the current police bike as well. It's been in the game from the very beginning. I also want to see some more HSW upgrades, specifically for some existing cars. The Adder getting an HSW upgrade would be very cool to see, for example, or any of the old supercars, really. The NTD-XF, the Cheetah. I would be down for any of those cars to get HSW upgrades. Another one that has to do with clothing, just make the Bodyguard and CEO vest available to purchase in the clothing stores. It's some of the coolest body armor in the game, and we can only use it as a Bodyguard or CEO outfit. GTA Online has so many items that would be neat to just let the players own and play with, but for whatever reason, they're just locked away without a way of getting to them, or saving them. And as far as gameplay content goes, I think some major quality of life updates would be nice. A revamp of biker cell missions is long overdue, I feel. Think about it this way, the biker cell missions have remained mainly untouched since their arrival back in 2016. In fact, I would say they got even worse because they got rid of one of the easiest cell missions, which was the bag mission where you could take your own vehicle there to the drop-off. They did increase the amount of time you have to sell as a solo player, but does that really matter? Are you really going to stomach the pain of driving 4 or 3 different box fills across the map? It's just not fun. It's horrible. It's bad enough having to drive 1. Just get rid of the box fill mission altogether or give them more engine power or something. I feel like the lawnmower has more horsepower than the box fill does. And in its place, if they did get rid of it, add in and utilize some of the newer vehicles from the more recent GTA DLCs as cell mission vehicles, like what they did when they revamped the hangar businesses. Those changes made the hangar go from one of the worst businesses in the game to what I think is now one of the best for solo players. Just something to freshen up the MC businesses would be very nice. What do you guys want to see from this last year in GTA Online though? Or potentially even more if we have another delay, which is a possibility, but I hope not. If you guys enjoyed the video or found it helpful, feel free to leave a like as well as subscribe to my channel for more GTA Online content. I also want to give a huge shout out to all of my channel members for your support. If you'd like to become a member for some exclusive perks, you can either use the join button or the link that's down in the description. And as always, thanks for watching and have a great day.